So, we're giving it a shot. We're gonna try streaming. So, you'll have to excuse the lack of any title or anything on this video. I don't know how to put that there. But anyways, I'll go ahead and start bringing up the game. We're going to be playing Tom Clancy's The Division tonight. I need anyone who shows up in stream to tell me if there's anything wrong, something I should change. Just let me know, so give me that opportunity, please. I've been kind of hesitant to try this just because I'm a pretty awkward person, and having to talk to people and show you how bad I am at video games isn't something I would normally want to do. Oh, there's somebody watching. It's probably just me. Yeah, it's probably me. But that's fine. I can't tell if the stream is losing things or not, or what's going on with it, because I can't see it yet. Let me change it to correct resolution, windowed full screen. Excuse me. Let me load in, and I'll show you guys what's going on. I'm going to be working on my weekly missions for the Division, trying to get both the underground and the standard weekly mission done, as well as some dailies. We'll see what else happens. This game loads very slow. Alright, we're loaded in. Game seems to operate fine, so let me bring you guys to the party. Where exactly do I need to go? Dark Zone, Rikers. We'll do that first. So, Rikers. I'm trying to remember what Dark Zone they're most commonly found in. I don't remember, so we're gonna go to East 46th Street and just guess there for now. Might be correct, it might not be. We will find out. But we're gonna be running Striker for the moment. It's one of my gear sets that I have, and as I go through the stream I'll try and show them all off for everyone. So I do have 5 or 6 fully completed. So I don't know if it's actually visible for anybody. Oh, is that choppiness actually the stream? It probably is. If anyone knows how to fix that, please let me know. Would like it to not be super choppy, but I don't know what I'm doing. So it's probably going to be super choppy. Oh, that's an enemy. Run away. So those aren't the enemies we're looking for. We're looking for Rikers, so mostly like enemies in yellow armor and things of that nature. That seems very choppy. There, these are the guys we're looking for. Oh, and somebody died about 1,000 feet away. That's gonna make me feel good. Now, does anyone know, can I change the stream settings on the fly? Or do I actually have to stop streaming and restart streaming to change those settings? So I would prefer to not have to restart it, but I will do it if it's necessary. Because that looks really choppy, at least from what I can see. Oh, those are people. Cool thing about the Dark Zone is you don't usually exit combat too often, so you can keep your striker stacks. Which is one of the ways that this set builds damage, is the little green numbers that you can see underneath my HUD there. It counts down about 2 down every second. That is the stacks decreasing over time. Alright, still looking for Ikers. We have how many more? I gotta find 6 more of them. If we find 6 more, then we'll be in good shape. I thought they were in Dark Zone 5, but they may not be. They might be in one of the other Dark Zones. This is not them, but we're getting closer to the rogue player, which I'm not really comfortable with doing right now. So I'm on my own. And while I find myself to be a fairly competent player, I generally don't like to put myself into those positions, if possible. So, if anyone comes into the stream, please tell me how the audio is. The video looks to be lagging a lot, so if that's actually how the stream is performing, if you could please let me know, and if you have any experience and know what might fix that, also let me know. That would be fantastic. Alright, oh, there's some enemies over here somewhere. What kind of enemies are you? Ah, yeah, these are the guys we're looking for. Alright, another killed. Get out of here. Dead. And there's only 3 of them here. It's kind of frustratingly low number. There's more this way? Oh, cool. All the enemies we will need. Probably don't want to take on all of them head on. So they will kill me. Come here. Somebody. Well, if you're gonna make me fight you from long distance, I will. So, no real issue for me, but you're going to die. Just a matter of time. He might be easier, his armor's not nearly as strong. But it doesn't matter. Alright. That's all the Riker kills we need, so we're leaving the Dark Zone. I like the Dark Zone, I like the concept of what it is, but I do not enjoy the PvP in this game. Because, I mean, it's really easy to hurt someone, it's very hard to kill them. And I think a lot of that has to do with the way that healing skills currently work. You can spam them pretty darn quickly to reheal. And now I am a healer. Like the first class that I went through and completely finished was the Reclaimer, which is a healer build. But it's more designed for a group setting, help with PvE, not PvP, healing over time. It's still technically viable in PvP, but not as good as it is in PvE. So with that done, I think we have one more assignment we need to do for daily assignments, so I'll do that first. Alright. Yeah, we gotta do the crafting assignment. I never do the survival assignment because I'm just not gonna play and get through to the extraction. So it's craft 2 specialized or higher quality items, so we will go to the terminal and do that. Don't have any cipher keys to use there, and there's nothing good to buy from this vendor. Just an FYI, I might end up checking that 4 or 5 times even though there's no real purpose. Alright, what should we craft? Do I need to craft anything? I don't think there's a need to craft anything. We're gonna craft the surplus SVD because I'm trying to get one for my Deadeye build. So I'll just see if we can randomly get what we need. Nope. And nope. Okay. Well, we crafted our 2 items, so we're not going to use any more tools or anything like that for the moment. We're going to hold on to those because they're not difficult to get per se. I don't want to use them all if I don't have to. So when it comes time to actually craft something, that's when I want to have the materials. You guys get a decent look at my character right now, though. Tried to make him kind of look like a hunter. It's one of the really intelligent enemies from the game. I just got this skin today. It's part of like the cocktail series. I think it looks really good. It's got kind of like a reflectiveness to it, which is awesome. But I guess I can show you my build. So it's fully classified striker, 7,000 firearms, 6,000 stamina, and then just the base electronics. Lightweight M4, fully optimized, with unforgiving, responsive, and fierce, as well as responsive, unforgiving, and competent. This is what they recommend for the PV build, or PvP, excuse me. This is a PvP geared set, although I use it for pretty much everything. And this double barrel shot off isn't perfect. It should have predatory in the first slot and then determined here in the 3rd slot, but I haven't been able to find one of those for that purpose just quite yet, so I've been keeping it with this, so it works. But chest piece, have it rolled into stamina, completely maxed out with a mod I equipped on it, and then we have 16,000 health, 11% exotic damage resilience, and 56% ammo capacity. And then I got my mask, also perfectly rolled into stamina there, 11% exotic damage resilience, 17% burn resistance. And then we have this, which was rolled into firearms. This is a knee pad. We have health. We have damage deletes, burn resistance, and disrupt resistance. I don't think I got these minor attributes perfect, but I never mess around with getting them all right because it can take way too long. So this one is rolled into firearms with health and disrupt resistance, which is a perfect roll for that if I'm not mistaken. And then we have firearms on the gloves, as well as assault rifle, critical hit, and critical hit chance on there, which are very important for this build. And then lastly there we have the holster, which is perfect everything, as well as crit hit chance. And I think on the mods I have critical hit chance on all of these. So now with all that stuff done, we're going to go ahead and go do some of the open world bosses. So they have a high chance of dropping certain things that we would like to find, like classified gear and exotics. Exotic weapons, some of them are in the meta, some of them aren't. So not really looking for exotics. What I would like to find is some classified Century's Call, because I'd really like to do a PV Century's Call build. I have all the parts for it. I could do a 6-piece build, but it would not be able to be rolled for all the stat rolls that you would want to do, like a couple million to NPCs for like legendary missions and whatnot. Stop running away. Running is useless. Nothing from him. It's unfortunate. And yeah, there's still someone hiding around here somewhere. That dude. We got him. Alright, that's all for the first one. Let's move on to the next two. From here we're gonna move on over to this little alley back here, which is where we're gonna find the other bosses that we're looking for. Again, if anyone comes in the stream, if they could tell me how the stream looks and sounds, I would highly appreciate that, so I can know what I need to do to make it better. So I'm pretty sure it's looking laggy as all get out right now. So I'd love to know how to fix. I don't know if I need to turn the resolution down, turn my bitrate up. I don't know what I need to do. I'm gonna get a, yeah. That was good. Stop being on fire. Oh. Nope. I guess we're still on fire. Can I use a med kit? Yeah, I can. Alright. We're gonna explode that. That. Now. He died. Still no exotic gear though. Or classified gear. More like. That was all for those guys. No more of them. Bomb somewhere. And more cleaners. Fantastic. He's dead. Unfortunate to be that dude. Okay. Oh, it looks so glitchy. I really hope that it is not actually showing up as bad as it looks. If I wasn't the only viewer, I'd probably be able to know. That's okay. First stream woes. I just hope there is something I can do about it. I have a fear, irrationally, that there's probably nothing I can do. Which, there may not be something that I would like to do, there probably is something I can do. Another boss gone. I'll get all of his minions. We're fighting other NPCs. And, well, that was easier than it should have been. So there's always some good collectible stuff to go pick up over here. Weapon parts, tools. So we're gonna do that really quick. So I try and do it every time I'm doing this run. Now, one thing to note, if there's anyone in here who watches people play the Division normally, I'm not planning on doing all of the open world bosses. I'm only doing a shorter run. It's just more optimized for time. So it only takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the very most to get all of them, rather than the 25 to 30 minutes it takes to do most of the open world bosses otherwise. Some of them are just difficult to get to, annoying to try and kill, especially on the later tiers of the enemies. The ones on the side near the final mission. It's been a long day today. I got up really early for work, and realistically should be getting ready for bed sometime soon, just because I like sleep. And I gotta work at 9, so 9 my time is just about 11 hours away. Now, what I might do here, since we're in between bosses, is I need to start some laundry, if I'm honest. What I'm going to do is go to the next safe house, and while I'm sitting there, I'm going to start my laundry. So if everyone could just be patient, I will be right back. And alright, I'm back. It looks like I finally got my transition screen to show up. I pressed it and it didn't look like immediately it had reflected on stream, so let's see how long it takes for the stream to show back live what's happening. So I should have transitioned back to live feed of the game right now. Try and go out somewhere where I'm walking around for a little bit before I get to that next boss. Ah, there we go. Does take it a second to actually reflect. That is a-okay. As long as it does it, I guess. Whoa, that tearing, it looks bad. Game's running at 60 FPS on monitor, so it's probably not running that on stream though, unfortunately. Sometimes I'll skip this boss, just because it does take a minute to walk there. But there are electronics around here which are not super hard to farm, but they can be more annoying to farm, so it can be one of those ones that, depending on how I feel, I can skip. So I actually have not crafted them enough to say that it's actually worthwhile to do. There's still a guy over here. Yeah, he blew up. That's good stuff. Alright. Got all of those. Perfect. Well, he dropped something. Pick it up for scrap at the very least. Wonder when I'll get my first actual viewer. That'd be cool. It would also just be cool if the stream ran buttery smooth all the time. We'll get there. I don't know if we need to go to 720p. So I'm running at 1080p 30 FPS just because I wanted the quality to be better, not necessarily concerned about the FPS as long as it's a consistent frame rate. Even though we're not getting that right now. And that is how you deal with those particular enemies. You shoot the bag on their hip until it explodes. Once they're gone, you no longer have to deal with them. Alright. And on to the next guy. Alright, where are we going? This way. Gotta go kill Riot, I think his name is. Definitely an annoying troublemaker. Needs to be dealt with. But before we do that, let's change gear sets just to make it interesting. We will go... Oh, I need to save the change to the skins I equipped on my guns. We'll equip my Lone Star set, which is light machine guns. Very high rate of fire. This, I want to say, has probably become my favorite gear set to use. Can't use it very much because it's not viable on its own, even in PvE, for pretty hard missions, but it is fun. Absolute fun. And if you can get a good group to use it in, it will rip people apart. I played some Last Stand, which is just kind of like a capture the flag, fight other players game mode. It's like 15 versus 15, and I was able to mow people down with this, as it does with enemies. So the little green logo, as long as you stay in combat, it's called Lone Star. And that's the special ability. Essentially what it would do is when I use the last bullet inside this magazine, it's going to increase the damage and rate of fire. So as you can now see has happened with my gun. It has a chance of instantly refilling again and continuing to do the same thing. I believe when you exit combat, yep, you lose the bonus. More than fair. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have crafted another identical MG5 to this one. So the build that I followed recommended this, which is deadly, vicious, and accurate. Now accurate is increased accuracy by 25%, which is helpful with these. It's not very accurate. But a thing that's also, I find to be more helpful is actually having predatory on this, which makes it just a little bit more viable, because every time you get a kill you're going to regenerate 20% of your health over 35 seconds. Which doesn't sound like a ton, but it adds up, especially when you can keep it going continuously. And I can only have it on my one gun right now, so if I run out of ammo and I don't get Lone Star with this one, then I won't be able to reset my kills, whereas if I had it on both of them, I could switch back and forth and only need to do that and get that bonus every time the gun runs out of ammo and does not qualify for the Lone Star bonus. Uh-oh. Troublemakers. Looks like they were going to fight some. Oh, they were going to fight someone else. They did not get a good chance. Everyone is fighting each other. Now they're all dead. Sad to be them. This build is designed for critical hits, which I hit almost every time. Not every time, but almost every time. Alright, we got Lone Star. Still got that boss to kill, so we're gonna save it all for him. Melted. And on to the next one. It's the last one that I do as part of my boss run. Oof, I really hope the stream doesn't look like that. That's awful. Nothing good, dang. Okay. That guy didn't stand any chance. These people hurt quite a bit. They have shotguns, LMGs as well, high-powered rifles, kind of all the undesirable stuff. Oh, that might be something good. Was it? Oh, it was. I got some Tactician's Authority and knee pads that are classified. Now, I don't think Tactician's a very good set, so those will probably get broken down for scrap, but I actually haven't built my Tactician's Authority set yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't have room for any more stuff. What does this set even do? Every bullet, it's 1% bonus skill power each multiplied, skill power set enemy by 0.02%. I'm not sure I see the value in that. I'd have to look up builds for it. Let's see. We'll hold on to it for now, but not sure I'm going to use it for anything. Oh, did I delete it? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Keep that there. We'll move on. So I'm going to break down some stuff in my inventory here real quick so we have room to pick up more stuff. bag down there. Goodbye, bag. Now I believe in each category I'm only supposed to have 6 items, so the ones where you see I have 7, I mean gear set, I don't mean actual like weapons and stuff. So like all these have 6, all these ones with 7 means I think I'm carrying around some kind of extra gear. I don't know if it's classified stuff, I don't know if it's just stuff that I missed to break down. Looks like it's classified. I got some classified Predator's Mark, which I also haven't built yet, and then there's that Tactician's Authority that I picked up. So I got a bunch of mods. Not helpful, don't need it, not good enough, not good enough, don't need that. That's okay, you can actually buy a better one in game right now. That's okay. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that for a moment. That might be good. That's definitely not good. And I don't think that's great. I don't know. I don't know when it comes to this stuff anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. So I'm pretty sure you want the reload speed and the accuracy. Fairly certain, actually. Okay. The inventory cleared out, we can get back to doing missions, which that's what we're going to work on. Is the weekly assignment for both the underground and the base game. So the only thing left to do with the weekly mission on the overworld is to complete 10 missions. So we're going to break that up. We're going to do 4 missions now. We're going to do the underground missions, and we'll come back and finish the final 5 missions in the overworld. So the way I usually do this every week is I just speedrun Amherst Apartments 10 times. It's pretty boring, but it's fairly effective. So we'll go ahead and start with this. It does have to be on hard or higher to get the clear bonus, otherwise you're gonna just be wasting your time. So for this time we will run Striker again, just because it's one of the quickest ways to do it. It deals so much damage, and you can get yourself some healing. So you don't have to fight any of these enemies, you just run right past them, leave them there. Not going to be an issue for you. I do need to kill 2 of these guys. I always go for the guys in the white coats because you can do that to them. And then just run around them over here. Try not to set myself on fire or get set on fire. Jump down, then run by this big guy. You don't have to fight him whatsoever. Once you're there, you run back here. Run up the stairs. That dude's dead. Doesn't matter what you do, you can kill the guy, he still dies. So, not even gonna try and help him out. When you're dead, you're dead. So run up all the stairs, climb in this window. Now this is something interesting. That door never used to be shut. For some reason, after the latest patch of the game, it started being shut. I don't know why they decided to change that. They did add this mission to the list of legendary missions in the game, so it may have something to do with that, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the strategic reasoning is behind it. Now I haven't played the legendary mission, or this mission on legendary yet, so I'm really guessing that it has something to do with that, but I'd have to actually play through the entire mission to find out. You run past all that group of people. Now if you're not careful, sometimes 2 or 3 of those enemies will jump up back over and follow you all the way over here. That's where you actually have to do a little bit of fighting. And you have to gonna kill them too if they decide to walk through. Well, just start taking care of them, so they should be able to get rid of almost all the enemies that are out here. Not instantly, but it's virtually there. Please stop shooting me. Oop, wrong button. Did not need to use the signature skill. I was not in any danger of dying. But it's okay. It happens, I guess. He died. More enemies coming. Big fireball. Headshots almost completely wiped them out. He's gone. He's gone. Time to put the stuff on the ladder here. There's gonna be someone who rushes out of that door with extreme ferocity. We're gonna try and kill him pretty much immediately because it's always annoying. See that? Extreme ferocity. Now there's gonna be a boss that'll show up. There he is. He's coming out the window right now. We will end him immediately. Goodbye. Now we will take on this guy. That's it. Only takes a couple minutes. And then just go back to the mission overview screen. Press G to restart. And that is how you speed run Amherst's apartment. And this is how I get my weekly cash pretty much every week. Now what I think I'm going to do, like I said, is break up the monotony, because doing this 10 times in a row does get really boring. We're going to do this 3 more times. Then we're going to go to the underground, do my... I have 3 required missions to do for the underground. So one of them is a 3-phase, 5-directive hard mission. Another one is a daily hard mission, daily challenging mission. That'll get me the weekly cash for the underground. And then we'll come back out here. We will do Amherst Apartments 4 more times, and then for the final mission, I will run you guys through Hudson Refugee Camp on challenging solo with my Lone Star build. You're just annoying. Can't drop stuff, and then I gotta pick it up. Yeah, shotgun, dude. Shoot me with your shotgun. It's fine. I don't care. If this was to be something that was popular enough that people wanted to see it again, I might start doing a regular stream, and I'd be scheduled. I don't like things that aren't scheduled. Probably on one of my days off of work. I'm thinking maybe Fridays, and probably start at sometime around midday, run till evening. But so far I don't think anyone has come into the stream yet, so no one can tell me if they want to see it. At least yet. We will find out. I gotta apologize for the chat, in-game chat. So they're saying some not nice things to each other, but that's probably fairly typical of most online games, let alone this one. Okay, I get it. You don't like that. You don't have to keep shooting me. I get the point. Come out, wherever you are. Oh yes, I see you there. You're dead. Yeah, just come on out, it's fine. It's not changing your fate, just like last time I tried to tell you. Helicopter. Oh, we will extract. Perfect. Go ahead and clear out these remaining enemies. Hello. Oh, I forgot the one dude in the door, so now he's probably hiding somewhere. Yep. Trying to anyways. And I got the sniper. on my back. Alright, Rogan, goodbye. He done. There should be one more. You think that that's really gonna work? Okay, apparently I can't throw a grenade either, but... Finito, my boy. Nice job. You played the game and lost. Try again. It can be very damaging to stand next to. Oh, man, that wasn't very nice. And they're gone. Does anyone else play the Division? Excited for Division 2? I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a good game. At least it should be anyways. We'll see when it actually comes out. They've done good. The support for this game was great. Apparently it launched with fairly bad reception. Like, there just wasn't anything to do. It was boring, repetitive. Enemies were extremely hard to kill. Not fun. But then, you know, they updated the game and they changed the things people didn't like and added some new stuff for people to get into, and it's become really popular. So as long as they take the lessons they learned from this and apply it towards the Division 2, I think it has a fairly promising future. Now, what I've seen so far has me a little bit concerned because it doesn't look like there's any gear sets, at least in the way that there are in this game, which collecting those has been one of the things that's kept me playing the game for almost $500? No, just over 400 now. Yeah. I will be playing for over 500, I'm sure, by the time the Division 2 comes out. But anyways, that was one of the things that kept me playing this game. So with its removal, I'm going to be interested to see what they do. From what we've seen so far, they have gear brands, and matching gear brands seem to give you certain bonuses. As long as, you know, like I said, the gear brand matches. Now they're probably different, and it looks like they synergize only in up to, I don't remember if it was 3-piece combos. I want to say it was 3-piece combos at max, which means that there's a lot of potential for, you know, dual set synergies or dual, you know, bonus synergies, things like that. But again, still skeptical to see how it is. Now look at that, only the other two, even though I really could hit the inside of there, it won't actually go in. It has to be one of the ones that doesn't have a window frame in it anymore. I could definitely be rushing them to make it faster, but I just feel lazy. Oh, so there's one of the guys that actually decided to hop over and follow me. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does, this guy putting an axe in your back can be quite annoying, especially when this guy runs out and tries to kill you. So for those who may not know, the reason that we do weekly assignments at all is because they have a chance of giving you exotic items, which are not common by any means. They're not incredibly difficult to get, but they're not common. And they do also give us division tech, which is how we optimize gear to get that last little bit of extra performance out of it. And you really need that if you're looking to get the best out of every set. It gives you like a guaranteed amount of it. I can't remember. I think it's 100 division tech, which now each daily mission that you would do, like I had 3 that I did today, those will guarantee me 25 division tech each. You get 75 per day, and then on top of the weekly, you get that extra 100 plus the guaranteed exotic item. Won't mess that one up. Let him get away. But from what I've been able to tell, it doesn't actually matter what 2 people you kill. You just have to kill 2 people here. And that will get you past the door to where things matter. Just in here. No, don't do it. See, he still died. He didn't fire his weapon or anything. But that guy, dude, there, that guy died. And then he came back, and then he died again. I'm confused. I'm curious to see if my recording of this video will look as choppy as the stream itself does. I'm venturing to say it won't, but I honestly don't know. So I'm gonna be quite curious to find that out when I go to watch the VOD later. So I'm gonna try and upload those VODs to my YouTube channel for anyone who's interested. Not getting drop frames in the game. I am getting them on stream. Maybe I should have checked OBS before continuing on, but I am only running on one monitor. I'm watching the stream on my laptop. So I'm curious. I'm really curious to know if it's actually as choppy as it looks on my screen. I'm assuming it is because this is the stream, but I don't know. I have not done this before. I am a first timer. Yep. I'm on fire. There are some other games I'm interested in streaming, but I'll need some work to figure them out. Oh look, that guy followed me again. Particularly, one that piques my interest would be Tower 3D Pro. So you're an aircraft control tower at one of a few select major airports. Just something I enjoy. Can be quite boring and slow, but I could talk about the airplanes in it for hours, so I don't know. That could be fun, I guess. Maybe. Maybe just the division will be fun. You know one thing though, I am talking a lot and I'm very thirsty, so I'm gonna take a drink. Much better. Let's extract this. Not without dealing with that dude first, because I'm not getting shot in the face right now. Not having it. Okay. Ow. Well, that was mean of you. Hit you back. Oh, you're going away, Rogan. I'm sorry, man. Couldn't do too much for you. Welcome. Goodbye. Alright, and that's 5 of Amherst Apartments complete. So we're gonna move on to the underground, start doing some of that stuff, and I'll try and break out some of my other sets to show you guys. So let's head on over there. Cannot fast travel during combat. Oh yeah. Since you didn't kill all the enemies in this mission, we skipped a lot of them, we actually have to exit the mission area the way the game intends you to do, which is by coming over here, releasing this, and walking back out the same front door. Excuse me. Thing to note, those enemies haven't gone anywhere. So if you want to be able to fast travel without restarting the mission and then leaving the mission like open and waiting for you to do it on your game screen, you actually have to kill them and then move out of this area. I really swear it said there was only one person up here. Where'd he go? There he is. Run, run. You can't hide. Alright. We should exit combat. I think we may have already done that. No, there it is. Okay, so now I can fast travel. Someone come to the stream. I need to know how bad it is. Yeah, I knew I was going to do that. Already looked there. Nothing there of worth. So before we go down, what I'll do is I'll switch over to my Nomad set, also fully classified. Pretty much any set that I'm going to use is going to be classified. That's how I typically roll. Gotta do some inventory clean out here real quick. Lots of backpacks. Don't need more backpacks though. Field proficiency, I'll open that. Nothing of use except for a couple of Phoenix credits, I guess, which to say that they're useful is up for debate. They're nice. Useful anymore is quite confident it's not. So there's just certain blueprints that I'm not even sure actually exist. Like sniper rifles, there's none of the good sniper rifles, at least that I've seen on the high-end 256 gear score blueprints. There's no custom M44, there's no M700 carbon. The SVD is like the best one that I've seen, and it's really only good with Deadeye in my opinion. Not sure if anyone disagrees though. Alright, so we're just going to start by doing our hard and challenging operations, and we'll finish with our 3 directive 5 phase hard mission. So the Underground was an expansion to the original division. It did not come in, I don't know if it was like the first, second, or third. I think it was the first one, but it significantly changed from how it was originally. In what ways, I can't quite tell you if I'm honest. I actually have only been playing this game since December. I do quite enjoy it though, as I've stated. Let us get rid of that alarm if possible. Well, looks like I missed it. Yes, I do not want to have a shotgun in my face, thank you. Or grenades thrown at me if I can help it. I'm not even exactly sure what my mission is because it's all grainy. It's one of the effects of the Underground is that it does different things. One of them is specifically to skew your vision, makes it hard to see what your objective is. I know I had to eliminate the hostiles, but yeah, it's time based, so I gotta move fairly quickly. So there's usually 3 sets of objectives in an underground mission. The third one having either a boss or challenging enemies and then hunters. Sometimes, not always. I wish it was a guaranteed thing, but their drop rates are too good, so they do not put them at the end of every mission, unfortunately. Made it to our second objective fairly quickly. Getting shot in the face with a shotgun again. So I guess maybe I should explain Nomad for players who haven't seen it. Nomad is, it's more of a survivability based build. The little mountain down there that's kind of showing in red right now, that is called Path of the Nomad. And essentially when you're playing solo, you have a 50% chance well, you have a 100% chance of getting all your HP and health back once. And then as long as you're playing solo, there's a 50% chance that it will not proc the cooldown on Path of the Nomad, which is 4 minutes. And they just recently changed that. It used to be, it would just, there's a 50% chance, but now you must be playing solo because groups of people were abusing this ability and playing in PvP in squads and being 100% annoying because you'd think you'd go to kill somebody, Path of the Nomad would proc, and then they would get the 50% chance that it didn't require a cooldown, which means you'd then burst them down again, and they still wouldn't die. And because it was 50% chance every time, that means that you potentially could not kill them. It could just continue to go in their favor. Statistically not very likely, but in fact possible. Ow. Now there should be an electrical box somewhere that I can shoot to get the wire to stop flickering there. I'm trying to see if I can find out where it would be. I don't think it's those. Screw it, I'm just gonna run through it and get shocked. So I can just run out of it. Alright, trying to get a whole squad through there. Don't take too much time. Alright, so we found our boss, which means now time limit goes away, and it's just a matter of actually defeating the boss without dying. Which, ooh, ow, I'm in trouble, actually. I just got Path of the Nomad, so could be worse. But, man, there's a lot going on here right now. I have a sniper trying to get me, there's a guy throwing grenades at me. There's too much. There's a boss, we'll try and deal with him. Oh goodness. Yep, so there's Path of the Nomad working for you. Saved my life, otherwise that would have been a game over. One of the other benefits you get from it is 10 seconds of pretty much invulnerability. It's not invulnerability, it's, ooh, he dropped an exotic, that's cool. It's all damage resilience though, so most damage isn't going to hurt you. Now I did not get lucky, and it will require a 4-minute cooldown before I can use it again, which means that if I don't get hunters and this is the end of the mission, I'll probably switch builds to my defense build just to make sure that I don't have to wait 4 minutes to survive and I can immediately move on. So when I go to do the challenging mission, the difficulty gets well, it should be significantly harder, but playing it as the build that I do, it doesn't necessarily actually get significantly harder. It does if you have no defense whatsoever, but I usually have a fairly large amount of defense or survivability with all my characters. Right, 1 phase operation done. Very cool, very cool. I just got an email from Twitch congratulating me on my first stream, and they gave me an idea of how to do something, so I'm going to try and do it. I'm not sure if it's actually going to help whatsoever, but I'm just curious at looking at it. Yeah. Shows that it is live, shows how many views I have, blah 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 blah. I wish that there was actually someone here for me to talk to. Oh, but I can add the title. Let me add a title to the stream real quick, guys. Okay. I put a name on the stream, so hopefully people will see that and maybe they'll come in now. Probably not, but I can certainly hope. Got some stuff from an underground cache, so that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and switch loadouts and show you guys the D3 FNC build now. So, confirm our challenging daily operation and just go make sure that our progress is tracking in there. Yep, so 5 out of 6 daily missions. This will be 6 out of 6, and then we just have to do a 3-phase, 5-directive hard. Just gonna be annoying because it's gonna take a while, but we'll get there and we'll get it done. Once I finish all of the missions, the daily and the weekly, I am probably gonna end the stream for tonight though. Critical infrastructure. Alright, so this one we have some different directives. We have compensator and shock ammo. So now if you look at the little bar that appears above my health when I fire, there's a little lightning bolt next to it. That is indicating that if I let the bar get all the way filled up, I will get shocked and not be able to move. It's one of the worst directives in the underground. It's actually tactically very good. Like, it's a difficult thing to deal with. It's just really annoying. Now, if you're like me and you play Reclaimer, you can really get around that because one of the things that the support station gets to do is provide immunity to status effects, including being shocked. So as long as you're standing within a Reclaimer's immunity box or any support station that has immunity equipped, because that is one of the abilities, then you will not be affected by the effects of the shock. Wow, everyone's just hitting me up with pistols. Like, if I was a sniper, I probably wouldn't be using my pistol against a guy with a ballistic shield. At least that's my opinion, but you guys do what you want, I guess. Alright, now I gotta defend the generator from more degenerates trying to destroy it, I guess. There's me getting shocked. Not paying close enough attention. Now, one of the benefits of the shock ammo, which I guess I didn't list, is that it can stun the enemies as well, which it actually has a fairly significant chance of doing that. Stops them from doing anything. But when the game spawns them in groups like that and puts you right in front of them, it's not going to shock all of them at the same time, which means that it essentially can be useless. There we go. I think it's telling me there's more enemies somewhere on the other side of where I was just standing. Alright, yes, you're on fire. Deal with it. Reload your gun. Alright, you're gonna step over there. Oh yeah, see? Those jerks. Stop firing on that thing. It is not the droid you're looking for. I guess I'm not a droid either, but might as well be. There we go. No one dropped ammo that I saw, so we're gonna have to worry about running out of ammo. So that's one of the things that on this particular objectives compensator ammo means that has a more likely effect or chance of affecting a status effect, but it reduces your ammo capacity due to it being heavier. So you can't have nearly as much. So you take the trade-off. Doing the daily missions, though, you don't really get a choice. It is what it is. Ran down a dead end. Not fantastic. Very lucky I didn't get shocked there, as I actually should have. But if you'll notice, like, my shield pretty much does not take damage. It's incredibly powerful build if you're trying just to survive. Now I'm limited because my firearms, or my ability to deal damage, is significantly reduced compared to some of the other builds that I've been showing you. But it means that I can survive much more, and trying to do these on your own, survivability is more important than overall damage, because if you fail at any point in time, if you fail the objective or you die, you start the entire mission over again. Regardless of how long it's taken, there's no checkpoints down here. That's one of the difficult things about them. The other difficult thing is, okay, I was about to say, I'm nearly out of ammo. Alright, cool. We got all the hostiles here, so now we gotta turn the generator on, defeat more of them. These are the ones that I really hate because they take so long. Especially when you've got the combination of shock ammo, compensator ammo, and the enemies are more powerful because it's a challenging mission. Need another drink here. Hey, don't attack that. Stop it. All of you stop it. Attack me. I am your target. Focus on me. Not you folks. You're already focusing on me. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, I gotta go kill these guys attacking the generator because they're going to actually destroy it, and that's gonna like really sour my mood. Stop attacking the shield generator. Oh, it's just a generator, not a shield generator. It'd be cool if it was a shield generator. Shield generator for me and all these flames. So on challenging, I can normally run almost any build that I want. I will typically still run the D3 FNC just to make sure the mission gets completed successfully, so I'm not wasting my time. But depending on which mission I get, I will run different builds. Now when it comes to doing all of the harder missions, a 3-phase 5 directive, which means like all of the disabilities are turned on. I will pretty much exclusively run that as the D3 FNC. So there's just too many things that can go wrong when you don't have healing. You have the shock ammo turned on, you have the compensator ammo, so you only have so much of it. All of your stuff is scrambled, and all of your healing takes longer to return, as far as like your med kits and healing boxes. Support stations, what it would be called. Okay. Number 2 done. Should just be one more. Hopefully there's ammo nearby. There's enemies, but if it does not tell you that you've reached the mission area, which you can usually identify on the ground by a orange circle, you do not have to fight them. You can just walk by. Now you do have to survive. In my case, my armor is really strong, so I don't take a lot of damage, even the damage that I do take. But on other builds, that that could have easily killed some builds. Like the Reclaimer would have died from that if it wasn't standing in its healing. Oh. Some kind of audio recording. Very nice. Very close to having all of those, which is going to give me the achievement that's called Seeker. So I'll have collected all of the collectible items in the game. That didn't take me very long. Only like 3 weeks of playing the game. Just doing that. I'm not salty. There's gonna be a bomb here. Made it quickly enough away from it to not get damaged. Very nice. This is actually one of the rare spawns. You don't get to see this room very much, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'm on fire. I don't like being on fire. Stop setting me on fire. Thank you. They're all upstairs. I would like to go downstairs and show you what the downstairs looks like, but I'm gonna have to deal with them first because they may or may not follow me. They might just sit up here and hide. As annoying as that is, sometimes the enemies do that. Normally they won't, because one of the big things about this game is it's supposed to have really intelligent enemies, and I would say for the most part it does. You do occasionally get some pretty dumb ones. Is that downstairs, upstairs? I'm pretty sure it's downstairs, yeah. So this is cool. I'm not exactly sure what this was supposed to be. Maybe, oh, never mind. It's got to be some kind of vault. Look at all that gold. Can I take this with me, please? Oh, I need this. Holy crap. There's a lot of gold. It's not doing a lot of good in a post-apocalyptic world like this one, but I'm sure someone could find a use for it. I know I certainly could. Gold's a very malleable conductor. It's very good for electronics, especially where two different things have to touch. Oh, there was two enemies there. I didn't notice that. Have a grenade. Oh no. He's still blinded. So we have to protect the generator for another 50 seconds or so until the joint task force arrives. Well, don't stand next to me if you're gonna explode. How rude. I don't enjoy this. Uh-oh. Please die. Please die. Oh no, it damaged the generator. There's a boss there too. He died. Now it should just be secure the area and we can move on. Under our final set of missions, actually, we've done 2 missions. I have to do 3 more down here to finish off the weekly, which today is Sunday, July 24th, where I am located. All the missions reset on Monday around 8 p.m. I work until 5, so if I did none of them now, I would not have the ability to complete them all. So I'm just doing it now to get it out of the way, don't have to worry about it. It also gives me quite a bit of content for my first stream here. Hopefully try and bring someone in. There's only me right now. Maybe this is just a rite of passage thing for how everyone's first stream goes. So you guys got him? I can help you with that. It's gonna take you 5 minutes for me to do that. There we go. All done. And I apologize, I'm replying to a message from my boss. Alright. 2 of those missions done. Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to take just a quick moment to go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. I'm back. Hopefully the mic is not too close to my mouth. I don't sound like I'm totally mouth breathing on everything. Let's hope not anyways. And of course, that's when the transition finally works. The stream should come back here in a second. I'm just gonna set up the next mission. Yeah, there we go. 3 phase, 5 directive hard operation. Alright, for anyone who's watching, I do expect this to take about 20 to 35 minutes. Get back, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This maybe I should go over my system specs of what I'm streaming on. Got a custom built PC, built it myself. We have a Core i5 8600K, 6 core, 12 or not 12 thread, just 6 core, no hyper threading. 32 gigs of Corsair Dominator Platinum memory, all in an Asus Z370A motherboard. Yeah, kind of just an okay motherboard, but it gets the job done. And we also have a Seasonic 80 plus titanium 760 watt power supply with custom sleeve cables by Cable Mod, a Noctua NH-U14S air cooler with 3 Noctua NFF12s, which is a 120mm fan, as well as a special black edition 140mm fan on the cooler itself. Those 3 fans are in my Fractal Design Meshify C case. It is the tempered glass edition, so it's a nice big tempered glass window on the side. And I'm using an Intel 730 series, or not 730 series, I'm sorry, 750 series. I don't even know what the specs of my computer are anymore. 750 series NVMe SSD, it's the 400 gig one. And finally, graphics card, I'm using a GTX 1080 Founders Edition. Hopefully to be replaced soon. And as far as like my internet speed, I'm running 120 megs down with 10 up. I hope that's sufficient enough for the stream, but probably is not, if we're totally honest. I really wish some viewers would come in. I'd like that ego boost. First stream, viewers, interactions, all that good stuff, but we'll get there, we'll get there. It doesn't all happen overnight. So at least the nice thing about the 5 directive hard missions is they're only hard missions, so purple enemies until the very end, it's not incredibly challenging to defeat. You do have to deal with all of the other conditions, but the enemies really make the difference. Their AI intelligence, as well as how much armor and damage they can take. I did not have to fight them. This is not where supplies are. I just need the game to point me at which direction is the next direction to go. Oh, this was the correct area. I killed all the enemies and did not destroy the supplies. Derp. That was a derp on my part. One more set of supplies, probably a boss, and or some hunters, and I'll be on to the next mission. Ooh, another audio recording, that's really good. Looks like if I keep playing the Underground, I'll actually get that achievement this week. It's been quite a long time to get that, because these ones, these extra audio journals and stuff, only come from the Underground missions, and it's just, this is monotonous to play over and over and over and over again. There's only so many times you can play these missions because they're very, very slightly different. This game is mostly a repetitive game, but at least in the overworld you have different things you can do. You can go into the dark zone, you know, PvE, PvP. Then you can play individual missions that have different difficulties you can set them on, as well as you just have that many more missions that you can play, more mission variety, I guess you would say. There's the boss over there. It's a machine gun guy, so we're gonna probably try and deal with all of his minions before we deal with him, just for ease of use, honestly. Alright, ease of use, just it's easier on my life. How about that? Very bad with words. I apologize. Alright, no hunters or anything on that particular one. So, on to the next one. Something interesting to note about the yellow bosses in the underground. From what I was told, all of the bosses have the same drop rates, so like they all should drop stuff at the same rate, but in the underground there's pretty much just no chance of you getting a classified item from a regular boss. It has to be a hunter. I have barely even ever seen the bosses drop exotics, so that one that I got on my first mission tonight was an extremely rare occasion. Okay. Aha. Alright, so which mission is this one? Not exactly sure what mission this one is, but surgical strike. Okay, so I think we just have to eliminate some lieutenants, and then we're gonna have to eliminate a final boss. Fairly easy mission, which is good. The one I just don't want to run into again is the critical infrastructure, I think, because that's the one where you really get stuck doing it for a long time. We have to kill the enemies and then defend the generators. That one's annoying. Doable, just annoying. How much damage can you take from my shield? Oh wow, that's a lot. Still no viewers. I guess this is one of the rough things about the division. It has somewhere around like 2,500 to 5,000 active players at any time, and that's like the most. So trying to stream that game to get people to watch, which is a niche game as is, it's probably going to be difficult to draw people in. I'll have to see what's popular. I enjoy Battlefield 1 quite a bit, but it makes me so frustrated playing it, because it can be incredibly annoying. I just don't have the skill level to do that, and there's no advantage you can get. Like with this, you know, I put more time into it, I get more out of it. Battlefield doesn't really work that way. You can improve your skill, but I mean, that only does so much when there's people that are that much better than you. If I have gear that's just physically better than yours, that can be a really strong advantage. It's just more fun for me that way. Come on, go up in the elevator. Oh, sorry guys, gotta reply to another message. go. I don't want to work tomorrow. Shouldn't be a bad day, but it's not going to be a fun day either. This has been fun though. I hope if there is anyone watching, they've enjoyed. And if this does get uploaded to YouTube, I hope any of my subscribers who decide to take the time and watch the stream, whether they watch all of it or part of it, do enjoy that as well. Or, well, the VOD of the stream. Is that how that works? I'm not sure. Let's just kill these enemies and keep moving. Boom. Boom. How much damage can I do to you with my shield? Nope. Stop running away. Come here. Oh. That is actually a fairly significant amount of damage in this game. I can kill him entirely with my shield. Now, I'm messing around, I'm gonna die. So I need not let that happen, but I could, if I wanted to, kill him entirely with my shield. Which is funny. Oh no. I died. I didn't die, because I had my signature ability, but I should have died. I would have died if I did not have my signature ability, so that's bad. Too much messing around. This type of enemy, the Riker, as the game calls it, are not ones to really mess around with. They don't have the highest defense of all the characters, but they can output damage like something else. Like, it's crazy. Their shotgun guys rush up on you really quick. Their shotguns hurt a lot. The grenade guys, oh yeah, those guys hurt a ton. They're all really, really strong. So I wouldn't call enemies that do a lot of, or have a lot of health incredibly strong. They're just annoying. These guys are actually like a threat. Especially if just totally left unchecked, they will become a problem for you. You get too many of them at once up in your face, you're done for. I guess another thing I didn't explain about the defense build is that normally in the game you cannot carry both a submachine gun and a ballistic shield. If you wanted the damage resilience of the ballistic shield, you're going to have to deal with carrying around a pistol. The 4-piece set bonus for D3 FNC is that you can carry a submachine gun with it. And then the 6-piece bonus is essentially, I believe, the shield becomes a lot stronger, and after it takes so much damage, you actually get an incredibly large amount of damage resilience. I think it takes it pretty much to 100%. I don't know what it is, but the stream seems to be running a little bit better now. At least from what I'm observing on my preview. I still don't understand why my transitions are so slow, but it's the only real thing I'd have to complain about at this point in time. So now I am a shield guy who has to fight guys with shields. That's fantastic. At least I have some help from these JTF soldiers. Last thing we have to do in the underground before going back to the overworld. Pretty cool. He did. Let's move on. And that guy's dead. Perfect. Missing patrol. Okay, so this one's not too difficult. We're gonna fight groups of enemies, and I think we end up finding at the end like a JTF officer locked up that we have to free and then fight more enemies with him. So it should be fairly reasonable. Hopefully pretty quick. I'm not sure if I need to be here. I don't think I actually have to be. Doesn't say eliminate the enemies. Nope. So we do not have to fight these people. And we aren't going to. We're just going to run into a pole. We're just going to keep running into that pole. That's what we're going to do. Nope. Let's go up here. Nope. Not that way. Back out here, I guess. Time to fight more enemies. Goodbye. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Alright, moving on. Right? Oh, I think we got some hunters finally. So, yep, we sure did. Hunters will appear at the end of potentially any phase, and what they are the strongest and smartest AI that the game has to offer. So they will act like players, they will heal themselves, they will heal their friends, and they will try and kill you with melee attacks, which their melee attacks to an unprotected player will be lethal enough to kill them. Now, on hard, and especially with a fully classified D3 FNC build, they are not very difficult to kill, because they cannot kill me with their melee attacks, or at least one melee attack. I think 2 will do it, but 1 cannot do it. But on hard, you don't have as likely of a chance. Oh, you can actually see he did so much damage it procced the damage resilience on this set. But on hard, you're not going to get a lot of rewards that are worthwhile out of hunters. But if you play them on challenging, that is where 100% of the value of doing underground comes from, as it is your location where you're most likely to get the best rewards. Please stop shooting me in the back. I'm just trying to run away. I'm not hurting you. I could kill you all if I wanted to. Just remember that. Ooh, ow. That hurt. And there's this dude wanted to die. He was not giving up for anything. Alright, so let's see. Sorry guys, I might have to reply to another message here. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. Moving onward. Hello. Alright, so this is our final set of enemies. Well, it should be the final set of enemies. We're gonna have to probably fight another wave with a boss after we free the JTF officer. Wait until that fire subsides, so I guess it doesn't matter now. We're on fire. Pick up the gun. Pick it up, stop worrying about being on fire. Thank you. Okay, sniper. You wanna snipe me while I'm trying to pick something up? Take that. Ah, he's upstairs. Hey bud, what do you gotta tell me? Tell me what you gotta tell me. Defend him. Ah. Another message. Whoop. You might have to wait to get a reply. Let's see if I can stand here for a second now. Okay. Was not playing, and they could not kill me, even if they tried for 2 seconds. Like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? You know what? You know what? That's fine. You are getting shield bashed. Oh, hello. Hopefully there wasn't any pertinent information there. I don't think there was, but to be quite honest, I'm not sure. Alright, I haven't seen a boss yet that I know of. Has there been one yet? I don't think there has. Ah, there he is. Excellent. Please don't kill me. Oh. You're still alive? Bro. It's time for you to die now. It is just time for it to happen. Thank you. Your fire is causing the stream to lag again. Hopefully one of my friends will actually be coming to watch me here now. Which means that I'll get to know if there's been any real significant issues with the stream up to this point. Maybe. I'm not sure if he'll be able to find it or not. We will see. Alright, there we go. All done. We completed the 3-phase 5 directed fire and got a ton of experience. And we should get our weekly cash from that. Now we just have to go back to the overworld and do 5 more missions. We'll have our other weekly cash and we'll call it a night. I know no one's been here for pretty much the entirety of the first stream, but in my opinion it has gone well. Woo, weekly assignment cash. Let's see what we get. A heal. That's pretty cool. It's semi-automatic sniper rifle or something. It's good for spamming shots. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm actually more intrigued by this MG5. Oh, it's not going to be usable. Dang. I hoped. Let me see if I can clear out my inventory real quick before we go back. I'm just scrapping all of these because I Do not have a need for any of them. I just have an extra house sitting in my inventory. I'm not even sure why. Oh, so my inventory's full in my stash, that's why. Oh, you know what? I think I remembered something else that I need to do. So I'll probably have to take a slight intermission here before I continue on. Otherwise, I am not going to have a bed to sleep on. Well, at least any sheets on my bed, which would bother me. So, clear out this inventory, we'll go back to the overworld, and then we're going to take a short break while I change over laundry, probably grab something else to drink, go to the bathroom, all of that stuff. Useless, 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 useless. It's fine, I don't need it. Not really good, not really good. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's useless. I was holding on to that for a minute, see if I could do anything with it. There's this, can go away. Goodbye. Alright, back to the overworld. It's that way. Oh, stream. You were doing so well. Perfect. So let's see. What loadout should we run? Well, I guess we'll do Reclaimer for one or two just to show it to you guys. But like I said, we're going to take a short intermission here for a couple moments. Oh, I got a viewer. Hello, viewer, whoever you are. Welcome to the stream. I hope you can hear me and hope the stream doesn't look like crap. But no guarantees. I was about to take a quick break here to do some laundry and grab something to drink, and then I was going to be back probably about 5 minutes. But yeah, whoever you are, welcome to the stream. I am glad that you are here, and I will be back momentarily. I hope this works this time. Please transition. Beer's gone. Figures. No, he's gone. It happens. Okay, and I'm back, ready to do the last part of the stream here. So we're gonna finish off my weekly mission, call it a night. Got one of them done, got that division tech, so if we go over to my inventory, look at my pouches, now up to nearly 1,000 division tech, which is, excuse me, depending on the level of like gear that you get, if it's already fairly high level, then it could be enough to optimize it fully, full set of gear almost, which is nice to have in case I end up finding some stuff that I want. Well, let's get back started. Like I said, we're gonna do 4 runs of Amherst Apartments, and then we're going to do 1 Hudson Refugee Camp on Challenging. So the Hudson Refugee Camp will take 15 minutes. These all together should take, these other 4 missions should take around 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, especially since I'm going to do at least 1 run here with the Reclaimer, just to show it off to you guys. The Reclaimer is my healer. It's not really designed to do damage, but we're not in a bad position to do that anyways. But as you can see, like, I could not kill those enemies. I know. They can damage me. They won't be able to kill me. They can damage me. Okay. So I have both of them killed. We're gonna run through here. So one of the cool things about Reclaimer is it's an electronics-based build, which means that all of your skills and skill like abilities will reset extremely quickly as compared to all the other gear sets in the game. The only problem is that the way I have this particular build laid out, I have literally no other sustainability. I will take damage extremely quickly from even like these are purple enemies, and they're very much capable of killing me. One of the cool things also about Reclaimer is, like, aside from its already innately fast skill haste, I guess, you can actually make your skills reset even faster by getting kills. Oh, somebody wants to play some CSGO. Apparently, they're not a good enough friend of mine though, because they don't know that I'm streaming right now. And I will have to inform them of that, so that they don't think I'm just leaving them hanging. So one of the more powerful heals that you have is a Reclaimer is your first aid. So for yourself, that's going to do like over 100,000 points of healing. For your team, it does somewhere around 40k. So I'm going to use my signature skill here, just going to make it a little bit easier for me to survive while I have my support station reload, just because this character is not specifically designed to take damage. But with that down, I shouldn't have to worry about much of anything. And for annoying little people like this, we can just try and not suck and shoot them, but I guess when you're getting a flamethrower on your back, maybe you're not the calmest. So I've built this Reclaimer to have extremely large support station range and duration, so it lasts for a pretty long period of time and it covers a very large area. Like, I'm able to watch around an incredibly large distance without running outside of my radius for my healing, which is awesome. Oh, starting to deal a little bit more than I feel comfortable with. I need to be able to take some of them out. Really bad. I did warn anyone who's looked at my page, though, that I am bad, so it's up to you to know that. If you don't know that, I don't consider it to be my responsibility to tell you. We'll probably switch back to Striker after this one, though, just because... Oh, goodness. Really? Why does the transition not work for so long? Well, sorry guys, I've been talking and no one can see anything, but that will go away here in a moment. The stream should come back. I don't know why the delay is so incredibly long, especially when it's just to have the overlay come on. It does not take that long for it to go away, as you can see there. Did I? I did deliver the stuff to the helicopter, right? Yeah, I did. I just got distracted by the overlay finally coming up. Well, no more breaks until stream's over today, so won't have to worry about that, and I'll have to try and fix it for the next stream. Nope. Nope. Oh, you jerk. There we go. I'm satisfied now. Boom. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna have to reply to my friend's message there and let him know that I'm streaming. There we go. And I'll be able to restart that mission. Just gotta remember to change gear sets before I do so. Now, my other friend actually messaged me and asked me the same thing, so we're probably gonna play together on some CSGO, but he's a fellow streamer, so he's probably gonna give me a lot of crap for not dropping what I'm doing right now to play with him. That's what I imagine will happen. But I mean, if he came in here 2 hours in, he would actually be the second viewer. He would not be the first. So, I don't feel bad. If he was the first viewer, maybe then he'd have some say in that situation, but he wasn't, so he doesn't. And wow, the stream is lagging all over again. Excellent. Too many things going on. It does not like them. It does not like how fast I move. And there's probably something to do with the internet at the same time. Hello, goodbye. That was an interesting sound. I haven't heard that one before. Okay. Where's the evidence? There's the evidence. Aha. Now back to combat where the stream can get extremely laggy again. This is gonna be a very long VOD. Like, I wonder if I start uploading if it'll even be done by morning. It's very possible it won't. I really just wish I hadn't made that noob mistake and had the overlay up for a good couple of minutes there. That was funny. Come here, enemies. Where are you? Well, it doesn't matter. The helicopter's here, so that takes first priority. Yes. Thank you. Alright. Give me the boss. I'm ready. Too ready. He was not ready. Do you have that silly enemy over there? And then there's this guy. I win. Game over. Alright. Back to the beginning. Maybe. No. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Oh, there's someone watching the stream. Look at that. It probably... You need to tell me how bad everything looks, my friend. Because I am certain that, from what I'm seeing, it cannot look good. And I probably need to know what to do to fix it. I am glad that you're here. Oh, I did say hello, didn't I? Or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Sorry. Now there's 3 viewers. Wow. This is amazing. This is the most viewers I've had all night. Hello, 3rd viewer, whoever you are. I'm sorry the stream looks like shit. But anyways, the final goal will be run this mission this time and one more time after that, and then we're going to do Hudson Refugee Camp on Challenging with the Lone Star build. And once that's done, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. So I'll have the weekly assignment cache. We'll be ready to head on to next week and see what happens then. Oh, someone left already. Goodbye, viewer. Thanks for coming. It's probably Retro Tech. At least you stopped by. That's all I can say. I kind of wish one of the things that they would improve for the Division 2 is that all the enemies had a slightly more intelligent AI. Like, they're not bad, the regular enemies, but they're not anywhere close to hunters, which it'd be really cool if all of the enemies had, like, you know, some really smart moments, or if certain waves of them were just more intelligent than others, so they'd be unpredictable, and maybe those waves like changed up depending on the mission, or just that particular run, so you never know when you're gonna get a group of like super intelligent people and then just kind of normal spongy enemies that we're used to. Alright, finish extracting this here. Boom. Come back up, finish these guys off. How did you get up there? Ow. Hello. You guys stop trying to light me on fire and bashing me with different things? I'd really appreciate it. I've gotten followed by pretty much everyone that was supposed to be over in that other area. Oh no, I might die. Yeah, I technically died. Oh no, I might actually die now. I'm gonna actually die. Wow. I am sad. I am very sad. Oh wait, maybe I can pull it back. It's the benefit of Striker. I got that healing going. I can't see OBS right now. And my transition screen does not like come out in a timely manner. Like I tried to put it up because I went to go and change some laundry out a few minutes ago, and it did not come up by the time I came back. It was still in the game, and then I had realized after a few minutes that while I'd been playing the game, the overlay was on because it came up after I came back. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but playing the game, like on my monitor, I'm not actually seeing more than a couple drop frames. But when I watch the stream on my dashboard, it looks like it's dropping frames all of the time. So that's why I was curious if that's what other people were seeing. And I am playing in full screen windowed mode, because you had recommended that to me before, so I made sure I switched. Like, it doesn't look like to me what I would consider a window, but that's what it is in the game setting. It is full screen windowed, so not quite sure. And Tinker, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not lagging in the game, so what does that mean? It's internet? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So the game is running 60 FPS, probably doing more than that in most scenes. The only time it's going anywhere underneath it is really, really intense situations, but it's not even something that I can notice. So how am I going to be able to see this stuff without bringing up my overlay on the screen? So I don't have a second monitor. Your GPU and CPU almost give full power to games over OBS. So do I need to change the priority? Because wasn't that something that you could do in the settings? It's like you can change what gets priority. So I just change it to... It's not lagging game means almost nothing? Well, it doesn't... That means I'm not having a hardware bottleneck, right? It's a software bottleneck? Or an internet bottleneck, excuse me? You have to bring up OBS to say everything. Okay, well, I'll probably end my recording and then keep the stream going for an extra few moments and see how that goes. We'll have to take a look at it. Other than a hiccup here or there, I'm not going anywhere less than 60 FPS. You say that it's hardware, but I mean, I have a 6-core CPU that's on a very modern architecture. So I'd venture to say it's not that. It's probably the settings that I have, because I am running 60 FPS also, if that means anything. Should I not run 60 FPS? Would that help? I know this game is fairly GPU intensive, so I could be having a GPU bottleneck maybe. If it was a hardware one, I'd probably attribute it to GPU. Oh boy, stop it. Stop hitting me. There's only a couple enemies left. Just let me finish y'all off. Thank you. One more? There you are. Alright. So we're on to our final mission of the week. Let's move over to Hudson Yards and get that started. Like I said before, we're gonna have to fight these enemies down here, or we can just run away, but I think this is the more productive way to do it. Just kill all the enemies here real quick, wait for the combat notification to go away, and then we'll be able to fast travel. Ah, okay, Retrotech. Thank you. And good luck in your CS:GO game. Can we fast travel now? Yes, sweet. Alright, over to Hudson Yards we go. Or Hudson Refugee Camp, my apologies. Now, we're going to be running this on challenging. We're going to use the Lone Star build because it is quite fun. So let's switch that out. Lone Star classified. Change this difficulty over to challenging. There we go. Oh no, I didn't want to use that yet. Yeah, that actually sucks, because having that bonus is going to make actually a fairly significant difference in the way that this mission goes. Because, like I said, this has really no sustain, which is why I run Predatory on it. But, it relies on quite a few things happening the right way for that to even matter. So we will see how this goes. I need to try and get these guys out of cover. So one of the things that all LMGs in this game do is that enemies that are out of cover take significantly more damage than those that are in cover. So like this guy right here, definitely do some damage to him, but if he was out of cover, if I was able to flush him out of cover, do a lot more. Now this is going to be a tricky situation because I have these shield guys coming up here. They're going to push me out of cover. And I did not go back and get all of the medkits that I probably should have. So it's going to be even more of a challenge. How fun. No, I don't. Nope, nope, stop. Don't put those up there. Turrets in this game are quite lethal because they will just continue firing almost non-stop. I have not gotten lucky with Lone Star. It's one of the things about Lone Star as a set is that it is a little RNG based. Because if you don't get it to occur, there's nothing you can do to make it occur. It's just a random chance. So there we go. Now we got it active. As you can see, definitely makes a difference when we're talking about how effective it is against enemies. Ran out of ammo. Switch back over. We proc Lone Star on the other gun, which means now we're gonna have to use this one until the bonus runs out, or that happens. When you exit combat, it also does run out. So we have to move up here to have these extra enemies spawn. We will try and mow through these guys really quickly, make sure that they can't cause a problem. We're able to get them all down, so we're gonna have to run away. We do have Predatory active, so we're getting a little bit of our health back over time there. We want to make sure this shield dude doesn't come up and whack us with his club very much, because we're gonna have to deal with this guy. he can be quite a problem if we aren't able to deal with him rather effectively. Got him. Alright, we good. There's still some enemies out there we need to deal with, but from a distance, which is one of the better ways to use this gear set, this from a distance and with cover, we will be able to do quite a lot. And wow, I've gotten 3 Lone Star procs in a row there. I actually still had it, but I switched weapons, which cancels it out. But I think we're in an okay position to do so, fortunately. There we go. And I think that was all the enemies on the field right now. So we're able to move on to the next area. Try and find any medkits that we can, since like I said, I did not go back and pick any up. Excuse me. Ow. I'm burning. Feel like I'm stuck behind a door. So it looks like we're shooting for about 2 hour and 30 minute stream, which was definitely better than I expected the first stream to go, or at least longer. I didn't think I would want to stream for this long, but it's been quite fun. And I got a follow! Oh my goodness. Whoever followed me, thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Now normally, if I was running this in a group, I would just run by those guys, but they were just going to be more annoyance than they were worth, so just killed them. This next set of enemies that we come across, I am going to be running completely by them. They did not stand a chance, and if we can get in combat, yeah, then we can proc Lone Star and deal with these guys, so that's cool. Help make that just ever so slightly quicker. See there how the gun wants to pull upwards. That is very much a side effect of just how much recoil the gun has, and why in the original build guide that I watched you put this together, they recommended the accuracy over anything else in that 3rd slot on the MG5, but I'm usually fairly good at controlling it, and having the predatory makes it so much easier to survive and be able to do things like this. I don't have Lone Star active, as you can see I'm missing the indicator for it down there, so we will want to switch weapons. Now I've got it back. And we tore that guy to shreds. Now we're going to go ahead and reload because we have a new area of enemies coming up. There's a lot of stairs around here. There we go. Now these guys can be really dangerous because they have a RC car. Yeah, see, they're gonna try and launch them there. That will explode if you do not hit it. So it looks like it's gonna come up here. We're gonna have to try and deal with it before it gets to us. There we go. Nice and easy. So now I just need to deal with the rest of him. Oh, don't let him launch another RC car already. He has like no cooldown on that skill whatsoever. and that was incredibly a bad idea. To try and use a shotgun to kill a guy at that long of a range. Now I'm gonna need to move positions because I have a lot of big guys coming up on me right now, and I also have snipers trying to get me from long distance. So what we're gonna have to do is go over here and deal with the snipers first, and once the snipers are dealt with, we'll be able to take on the big guys. Ow, that hurt. So there's 3 snipers, and I think I got shot simultaneously by 2 of them there. So we'll pulse them, which means that we get extra damage and crit chance. Oh goodness, why? The shotgun again. Okay, almost got that one. Lone Star is incredibly powerful because machine guns have a lot of damage output, since they have, generally high rate of fire and a large magazine, but they're balanced by having a long reload. Lone Star eliminates the need for reload if you switch your weapons. It'll automatically reload them for you. And that is what makes them so dangerous. Okay. On to the next section. We're about what I would consider 50% of the way through the mission. So we have 2 more waves of enemies, and then the boss enemies, and there's 3 bosses with this one. 2 of them are about the same difficulty. One is definitely significantly easier to defeat than the others. Alright, so there's that one done. So these engineers are trying to run away and hide and be annoying. And it looks like we're successful. We can get this sniper though. I'm gonna have to run over here and deal with these dudes and their annoying turrets. Not just 1, but 2. Almost got one of them. Oh, they're almost both gone. 1, 2. Very good. Alright, so now there's going to be a second wave of enemies, and these ones are increasingly more dangerous because they have the RC cars again, and they're not afraid to use them. Like here one comes right now. Here comes another one. Yeah, let's see. That's why I'm standing up here, because it's much more difficult for them to try and use it on me from up here. Can actually still hit me, but it's significantly more difficult. Alright, that one's done, only 1 left, and then we're on to the final areas. We're going to wait for his car to come out, blow it up, go over here and finish him. Oh no, don't do it again. Are you serious, buddy? Now we'll use the shotgun. And we'll whiff. There we go. All of the enemies dealt with, other than our boss wave now. So, we're gonna go up here, up in here. And now, there's a very good possibility I will die. I'm just going to be right up front with that. I'm going to do my very best not to, but these enemies are tough. Like, particularly this one right here. He has a lot of HP, deals a lot of damage, and can take a lot of damage himself. Thus far, I have not been lucky enough to get a Lone Star. There we go. Now we got that, but one of the other things that makes this mission challenging is that it continuously drops little axe guys on you the entire time. So we have 1 boss down, there's 2 more remaining. One of them is about as difficult as Penderson was. No, Penderson did not put up much of a fight, which is a little bit atypical of what he would do. Now here comes the other one. He's actually underneath us right now, which is fairly dangerous. Because depending on if he decides to start firing, face tanking him is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So we're going to target the main boss, which is over here. His name is Martinez. We'll see if we get lucky enough to not have the other boss come up here. Nope, he decided he was going to come up here, so we're going to have to jump down here and run away, which we're going to be put in a fairly rough position. We got an axe guy who dropped down at the same time. So I'll have to come over here and try and deal with all of these folks. We're going to make that difficult. Oh yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We need to get rid of them, and then we probably need to deal with him next. Sure. Shapiro. Alright, okay, we got him. Now with him being gone, this should not be incredibly difficult, because Martinez dealing a large amount of damage isn't really a threat, as long as we stay away from him. If we get up close, his shotgun can hurt just as bad as any other NPC. So, just keep dealing with these guys for the moment. Deal with Martinez in between waves of them. Yeah, see, ate through his armor already. Alright, there's the boss. So we're gonna just pick up our stuff from our different boss kills, and then we're gonna go up, complete this mission. We'll get our weekly cash. I will open it for you guys, just so you can see if I get anything cool. Which I'm hoping we do. That would be very nice. Boom. Well, hold on. There's a bigger boom. Apparently, these people were trying to drop Napalm B on an entire, like, little city. It's not very nice of them. And there we go. 10 weekly missions completed. Weekly assignment cash coming to us. Alright. We're gonna open up these caches. I actually got in a cosmetics cache, so we're gonna open up that too. And we'll open up the weekly assignment cache. We're gonna go with a Mark III. Or we won't, because the game won't let me open it. Alright, well, there's that, I guess. I run into that problem, unfortunately, often. Ooh, a Warlord. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I actually think I'm gonna keep that. Interesting. Yeah, we'll keep that and see if we can do anything with it. I'm not sure if we can or not, because I don't know that all those talents are good, but apparently that's supposed to be the gun that you use with, oh, what do you call it? Nomad. I haven't had one that I can remember in my inventory for quite a long time. But okay, so that's what we got, guys, and I do want to thank you a lot all for coming and tuning into my first stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Talk to those people that were trying to help me out with the stream earlier, RetroTrek and Tinker. But again, thank you guys all for coming, and the people that watch this VOD on YouTube, thanks for watching. You can find me at tbergman88. on YouTube and on Twitch. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys next time. The stream is still going, but we're gonna have to try